7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Is she satisfied or dissatisfied? She is just a customer, just like everyone else. Like always, giving it to you raw and unedited. Over to you, the short one.
And it's another week from your girl, the short one. So, firstly, wow, thank goodness last week was just the only shit week, because this week has been improvement. I wouldn't say been perfect, but a lot of improvement since last week. I'm recording this a bit earlier, so again you might hear sirens, blah 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 blah, and I got my fan on in the background because it's a bit humid today. Humid. Hate humidity. Completely hate it. But anyway, I'm stuttering, stammering, whatever you're gonna call it. I might sound a bit weird in terms of my voice. I've just literally just woken up. You know when you sort of pass out, not pass out and fainting, just like you sort of sleep, you know, and it's like you wake up and you kind of think, shit, when did I fall asleep? How long was I asleep for? What's my name? Where am I? You know, that kind of thing. That's what I've just encountered literally just now. Yeah, so hopefully my voice will go back to normal shortly. Who knows? So what broke the shit customer service from last week to the improved customer service this week happened to be Nando's. Nando's, really? Yeah. So I went into Nando's and yeah, everyone was smiley, jolly, you know, like how they normally are. Well, some of the ones I've encountered anyway. And yeah, even the chicken was good. Still small chicken, but at least it was good. It was cooked properly, like, you know, when it's all kind of juicy, not when it's dry and stuff. Although the chips seemed a bit skinnier. I don't know if they've changed their chips since that whole, Nando's used McCain's chips. But yeah, they weren't like the fat ones that I like, but nonetheless, it was a good experience. Yeah. So, the other day I was writing something on a post-it note and I thought, what the hell have I just written? I'm finding that my handwriting has changed for the worse. I can't even read my own writing. And I was writing a post-it note for somebody and I even said, oh gosh, I can't write anymore. I've lost the talent of writing. Damn keyboards. But yeah, it's getting worse and worse and worse. You know, if they didn't do printed prescriptions or computerized GPs, I would say that, I should have been a doctor. You know, that old joke. It's not so funny now, is it? No. So I'm switching, I think I've mentioned before, I'm in the process of switching energy suppliers for my electric. And today I called my old suppliers, the ones I'm running away from, and just to tie up, you know, bits and bobs, you know, the whole, like, you know, unpacking my shit up, you know, see you in court. No, I'm not going to see him. I'm not taking him to court, but you know what I mean. Just hang up loose ends and stuff. And it's quite weird, but the customer service person I spoke to kind of contradicted what someone else said. And I did think to myself, that's a bit strange. And it was a big contradiction. Basically, she said that she couldn't do a certain thing when I spoke to someone else, and they were like, another department, they were like, yeah, sure, of course, we can do that. And I did think to myself that, how many people are listening to this person and getting the wrong advice? I mean, I know it happens in companies, but all I can say is get your shit together. You know, if you're gonna teach one thing, make sure everyone is universal. You know, make sure everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. Because just like if we talk about hymns, just like if in a choir, if one person's singing Kumbaya, the other one's singing, oh gosh, I've forgotten hymns. One singing Kumbaya, another one's singing The Lord is my shepherd. It is noticeable, you know, it's very noticeable, and it's trash, very trash. So I've got a feeling this podcast is going to be short and sweet, just like me, because there's nothing much to write about this week, to be honest. Nothing much, not customer related. Honestly, I just moan about the weather. Seriously, I want to go to the North Pole. I want to join the Eskimo community. You know, rub noses, just say hi and stuff. I want to live in an igloo. I want to wear that outfit they wear. I want to be driven around in them dog things, those wolf things, those whatever things, those four-legged creature things. I want to be in a sleigh, not like Santa. Santa does in the air. I don't do air. Although I want to be levitated. I want to try levitation. Not in a haunted house experience type of way. But yeah, I just need winter back. I need winter back. Not snow. Don't do snow. But just coldness. Just coldness. Not humid. Not humid and not summer. I just don't function well. Just don't function well at all. Oh gosh, I'm suffering big time. Anyway, while I suffer, let's take a quick break. So don't forget, on the website www.iamjustacustomer.com, on Facebook and on Instagram, I am just a customer, and on Twitter it's I'm just a customer. And YouTube, building it up slowly and surely but slowly but surely, whatever you say. So don't forget, wherever you're listening to this, review it, share it, all the rest of it. Make me feel like I'm doing this for a purpose and for a reason, and not that I'm just talking to myself, even though I know I'm not talking to myself, because I do see the listeners' numbers and they are increasing. And thank you very much to whoever's listening to me right now. Thank you. Enough love and all that. So I've been trying to order a new bed, and I saw a good bargain in Littlewood's catalogue, and it said I can't remember what price it said. It said one price on there, and I thought, okay, let me just ponder it, and tomorrow, if I decide to buy, I'll get it. So what do? I sleep on it. Next day, when I've made my decision, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get it. The bed is practically double the price. And then they've got the cheek to say, 20% discount on their homepage. And I know I'm bad at maths. I couldn't bother to work out what 20%, what the total price would be. But I've got a feeling it was probably more than the price that I saw, I would say, less than 10 hours before. And I know that, yes, prices change. Yeah, I get that. I know that. I'm not an idiot. But to literally almost double the price? Really? And it wasn't even a sale item when I saw it at the lower price. I don't think it was a sale item. You know, but I was just like, shit. Just like with, not the same, but you know that with the Tesco click and collect. Now, I remember I was addicted to Tesco click and collect, especially when I moved up to St Albans, because Tesco's only like literally about a 2-minute walk from me. And I was literally, everything was, you know, if I wanted a pen, Tesco. If I wanted whatever, Tesco. If I wanted that, Tesco. If I wanted this, Tesco. Literally, everything was Tesco. And for some reason, when the news came out like they were going to stop it, I thought, shit, when did I last use Tesco? And it must have been like over a year ago, even 2 years. And I didn't even realise I stopped using them. But for some reason, a little bit of my heart broke. Because maybe I needed that little prod and a little nudge to say, remember this, Tesco do click and collect. But it left a little hole in my heart. Just a tiny one. But yeah, so with Tesco, they're doing like amazing offers and stuff. And all I can say is if you see an offer in Tesco for click and collect, buy it then. Because I've seen some good shit, and literally I've been like, oh, I'll order it later, or I'll order it when I get home, or whatever, whatever excuse. And then when I am like, okay, let me go and order it, out of stock. And I'm like, fuck, shit, fuck. Damn. Who the hell is like buying all this stuff? It reminded me of that BT advert made many years ago with Maureen Lipman. I can't remember the exact words, but she went into some shop and everything she wanted to get, someone else had just bought it. And it literally feels like that. It's almost like if my eyes see it, my eyes telepathically goes out to the whole world and broadcasts to the whole world, like, go and get this because the short one is looking to buy it. Let's make it out of stock purposely, to spite her for whatever reason. But yes, so next time I see something that's I'm really wanting, it's a good offer on Tesco's click and collect, I am literally got my card ready, even though my card's already registered to the account. I guess, my submit or put into basket, checkout, that will be ready. Because I'm not playing games anymore, not playing games anymore. So today when I was out, I was in Tesco and there was this little kid, I don't know, this little boy, I think he was probably about 7, 8, I don't know. And he was perched on the inside bit just as you walk into Tesco, and he looked so like, I don't want to be here. And I kind of smiled to myself. I thought, oh my gosh, I remember when I was like that as a kid, when you're forced to go out with your parent or big sister or big brother or whatever, and you have to do it and you don't want to. And you kind of kick a little strop. I just thought, oh my gosh, that's made me all nostalgic. So I got a list from my sister who doesn't live in this country, and she gave me a list of stuff that she wanted me to send to her. And it's stuff that, I guess it's cheaper to get it here. And one of the items was, let's just say, it's personal. And I had to buy it in bulk. And I went to Superdrug, blah, blah, went to the checkout. And to me, it was nothing. It's just a normal purchase. It was nothing. But it's only when the checkout girl? No. Let me not call it checkout girl. Sales assistant. When she saw my basket, I think she must have thought, oh dear. Like, wow, you got some serious problems. And it's only then I thought, oh shit. That's quite awkward. But anyway, moving on. I can't explain what it was, but anyway, moving on. So, lastly, Amazon. Now, I think it was Amazon that made me forget that click and collect Tesco exists. But I've read some stories of that Amazon are suspending accounts for returning. Now, one thing, I am an advocate for Amazon because Amazon's brilliant because I'm a Prime member. So I get most of my stuff next day. Some stuff it's not really next day, it's kind of like 2 days, but it does tell you on the website. So it's not like they delay in shipping or whatever, but to me it's kind of like I'm paying for Prime for like next day, and then it will say, oh, but delivered 2 days later. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, so Amazon are suspending accounts for returns. Now, my thing is this: if I walk into a shop and I'm about to purchase, let's say, clothing, I've got the option to set for next choice, whatever it is, that outlet shop for Next. If I'm going to buy a pair of clothing or whatever, shoes or whatever, I've got the option to try it out before I purchase, right? Simple. If it doesn't look nice on me, if it's too small or whatever, too big or whatever, I can choose not to buy it. Just like, for example, if I buy something that's non-clothing, if I'm in a shop, I can, see how big it is, or I can see what shade of brown you're talking about, or the shade of yellow, or the shade of green, whatever, the shade of colour. And I can make my decision of whether or not to buy it there and then on the spot. But when you're buying something online, you don't get that. It literally is, you order something, you hope for the best, you get it delivered, and then that's it. If it's something that isn't what you expected in whichever way, shape or form, you should be able to return it. And that's what I like about Amazon. When you return, it's very easy returns. Very, very easy. And it's very stress-free as well. So stress-free. But now we're going to be penalised for that. I don't quite get that. Because if I order something based on your description, based on the images that you put, and if it is delivered and it's not what I thought, then don't I, as a customer, have the right to return it? Unless you put on there, bought as seen, which then, yeah, fine, I get it. I buy it, I can't return it. Just like if you buy something from eBay, sometimes you see some sellers that would put, no returns. Then that's cool. I'll take the risk. But if I'm buying from Amazon, I'm not looking to purchase based on risk. Or the fact that, oh my gosh, I've got this stuff delivered. It's not quite I thought it was, but you know what? I'm scared to return it because I don't want my account to be suspended. That's bullshit. And that's not really being thankful to the custom that you're getting from your customers. It just seems like, okay, it's like a drug pusher. Here's a little bit of, I don't know, heroin. Try it out for free. Just take a little bit and you take it. You're like, ooh, look at that unicorn. And then you go back and then you say, can I have some more? Yeah, it'll cost you whatever it is. And you're like, okay, here's the money. And you want to go back for more. And now you'll become addicted. And then suddenly you go back to your drug lord or whatever. And then they say, no, you've been coming to us too much. No, you're not having any more. I mean, what the fuck? Not even, like me saying that out loud, not even, I don't think drug people do that. Drug pushers or whatever. Drug dealers. Is that the term? But I just think for Amazon, that sucks. I just feel like you've literally taken control of me. You've taken me away from being a loyal customer from one company, and you've made me depend on you, rely on you, and even probably get you new customers. When I say to you, well, no, don't buy it from there, get it from Amazon. No, don't buy it from there, get it from Amazon. And that's how you thank me? I mean, I haven't been suspended yet, but I'm just saying, like, it's on the cards, right? Because I'm not going to lie, I return things from Amazon, because some things aren't what I thought it was going to be. But I just think that I can't wait till someone else takes over. Like, literally, like what you've done to other companies and things like that, you know, because I'm sure a lot of companies, businesses and stuff, even small businesses as well, like have been a victim to Amazon. And then now that you've got me into this Amazon cult thing, you just want to dash me. I mean, jeez. It's not Jonestown. Bloody hell, it's not Waco. It's 2018. We're all doing things online now. And to do that, I just think it's pants. It's almost immoral, you know, almost immoral. If you were human, if Amazon was human, I'd say flog them, take them to the stakes, throw rotten tomatoes and whatever vegetables, because tomatoes is a fruit. But anyway, so that's it for this week, because I'm getting dehydrated. I need to get myself some water, some H2O. I've got a dry mouth and I've just woken up, and it's just one of those things where you just can't be asked to really talk for long. So until next week, this is your girl, the short one. Love, peace and hair grease. Bye.
Oh, this you crazy mother.